Hi YouTube, and welcome to my first ever After Effects tutorial. Today we're going to be going over how to make the light warp effect as seen in a lot of sci-fi movies. So let's get started. So what you would do is click here to make a new comp. I already have my comp, and I set the quality to 1/3 just to make the playback extra smooth. And if it looks like this right away, you can just press that to toggle the transparency. Now, if for some reason it's some other color, you can either change that manually by going File, Preferences, or just go New Solid, make a black solid, and put that as your background. If you want, you can even rename it BG for background. Okay, now, New Solid, let's make a white solid. This will be white because it's the color of the stars, and we can name this Stars. Okay, the effect we'll be using is CC Starburst. So drag that on there. The effect controls should open up, and now you see this. Looks okay, but it's not great for the effect we're going for. So we should turn down the size. Now this looks a little more outer spacey. And if you want, you can add more stars in by turning down the scatter so they're closer together. It makes it look like there are more. And turn down the size even more. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. Okay. And turn the speed up to 2. This will seem really fast right now, but once we add the blur, it'll actually be pretty good. Now, we'll add a radial blur. Not CC radial blur there, just radial blur. Add that on. And change the type from spin to zoom. And now we have that. Change the anti-aliasing quality to high. And that already looks a lot better. Now we can turn the amount up a little. And since the stars are getting a little hard to see, we can add a glow at the bottom. And drag that on. So there we have it, our starburst effect. If you want to really add more to it, make it a little better looking, you could go ahead and add some camera shake. I'm not going to show you how to do that right now, but what I will do is show you how to add a flare with the plugin Optical Flares from Video Copilot. So I'm going to search Optical Flares, and this plugin is awesome. And okay, so change the render mode from on black to on transparent, so now you can see through to the bottom. Position this wherever you want your light to be coming from. Go to options. Now position it here just so you have like an idea of what it'll look like. Now you can go into the preset browser and look for a preset you want, or design your own. You could design your own flare. So I'm gonna just add that back on. That was a glow I added, and I added a multi-iris, which with this I'll just maybe add, I can tweak this a little, but I'm not going to do that now because this isn't an optical flares tutorial. This is an After Effects tutorial on how to make a starburst effect. So let's just click OK and leave it how it is. I'm going to turn the brightness down to maybe 50. And that looks better. Turn the flicker, open up the flicker properties and turn the speed to about 50, I think is good, and the amount to maybe 40. And now we have this, which looks pretty good. You could turn up maybe the flicker amount a little bit. You could play with these settings until it looks good to you, but basically there's your starburst effect. So I hope you like this tutorial, and if you want other tutorials on how to do other effects, let me know in the comments below, and I will try to make more tutorials on some of those things. So thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something.